Disabled Person Reviews Disabled Meter Part 131, Always Only You. I'm going to split this into two reviews. There's both significant physical disability and significant autism in this book, so stay tuned for part 2 later this week. Always Only You is a romance novel between a professional hockey player and his team's PR manager who is autistic and has arthritis and is thus immunocompromised as well. And I thought the chronic illness of it all was handled really beautifully in asking the hard questions about feelings of burdenhood and of being a patient to everybody rather than a person, without really putting it in a, oh, she's just a poor damsel in distress who needs to learn she can be loved as she is box either, which I appreciated. It pointed out where she is actively self-sabotaging, but also why to her that felt like the most logical thing to do, which makes the reader also feel that conflict on what you would do in this situation as well, rather than just going, well, she shouldn't feel that way, which I thought was really well done, and honestly at moments made me tear up unexpectedly. And I also loved how some things she couldn't quite believe to be true until she had another disabled person tell them to her, and then she finally trusted it. I thought that was really beautifully done. It does imply, yeah, he's not like other guys and is cool with disability because he's been around it before, which is only an issue due to overall lack of representation. It's not inherently a problem, but it was something interesting that I noted. I think it could have been a little less clunky with its initial disability exposition. We'll talk about that more in my autism review, but the physical disability was a lot more smoothly integrated, and overall I think it was a really strong book, though I will note for smut sensitive folks this has more scenes than any of the other romances I've reviewed previously, so just keep that in mind.